My apologies for the quality of this video and also for the squeaking of the smoke detectors. I promise you this house has a million smoke detectors and I feel like they're annoying. I apologize. I have not gotten it around to it, but please focus on what I'm saying. This is Get a Life. And I know when you hear Get a Life, you think that, I'm saying that in a rude way or in a mean way, but listen to what I'm saying. Lauryn Hill has a song, Lose Myself. Hopefully I will leave a link to that in this video. But I wanted to talk about that because there was a time in my life, I'm underneath two of them, so let me move. Sorry about that. All right. There were two above my head. Anywho, yeah, I felt like there was a time a few years ago that all I was a wife and a mother. And even though there's nothing wrong with that, I felt like I was slowly but surely losing my identity and losing who I was. And I want to thank my husband for encouraging me and supporting me and telling me to basically to find hobbies outside of that. And to me, that was one of the most rewarding things that I've done. I think one of the keys to happiness, not the ultimate key, but one of the keys to happiness to me is hobbies, doing things that you love to do. I think the people who are miserable are people who don't do what they love. Okay, you may not have your dream job, but you're working 40 hours a week. What are you doing on weekends? What are you doing in the evenings? I feel like if you do things that you love, your life will be so much more fulfilling for you. But also, I want to tell you guys that I've known someone who was in a relationship, a long-term relationship, and when the relationship ended, she was like lost because she never really thought about her dreams, her goals, her aspirations. Her life was his life. Her dream was helping him fulfill his. And even though there's nothing wrong with being a supportive mate, being a supportive girlfriend, wife, significant other, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you have to fulfill your dreams. And I think it's healthy for you to have interests outside of that person. Because this individual who was in this long-term relationship had to try to rediscover herself. Because you can love somebody so much that you can lose yourself. Don't lose you. You can still be a good wife and still be a good mother and still be good to yourself. So anyway, this is just a quick sharing moment where I'm just, reminding you ladies, because a lot of times, especially ladies, we're so nurturing and we're always the first to sacrifice. I will go without. I will not buy myself anything and buy something for my girls or buy something for my husband. And my husband has to almost like make me spend money on myself, or I'm about to get emotional, or he'll buy things for me because he knows I won't buy them for myself. Anything nice that I have, my husband bought it for me, and he did it because he knew that I wouldn't do it myself. But, sorry, thinking about how sweet he is. But anyway, my point is don't lose yourself to the point where you forget who you are. You have an identity. You are a commodity. And you deserve to do things that make you happy too. And it is not being selfish, because that's what a lot of women will say. Well, I don't want to be selfish. You can still be a good wife and still be a good mother and still be good to yourself. Do what makes you happy. If you like to sew, sew more. If you like to paint, paint more. If you like to sing, you want to act, you want to do YouTube videos, you can do those things. Do what makes you happy. The whole point of this video is don't forget about you. Get a life. And I mean that with love. Get your own life. Deuces.